Hey guys, what's up? It's Bobby with Gilk Sports Cards. Thanks for hanging out with me for a couple minutes. You see these beautiful mosaic blasters right here in the background. Just got these from Target online a few days ago, and the boys and I were gonna rip those open up tonight and have a little battle, see who comes up with the best card. So hopefully it's me, but look for that video tomorrow. Today, I wanted to talk to you a little bit about some of my recent pickups. And before I get into it, I just want to let you know that I wish I was, but I don't have that type of flow in which I can just go into my account and buy whatever cards I want. That's not that's not how it works out with my wife. So I have my own separate card checking account. So basically whatever I am able to sell on eBay, obviously then I can spend on blasters and cards and wax for my kids and I to open up, or for some cool cards that I obviously want for my PC. So I have been selling a ton of cards on eBay in the last 2 months. Sold over 100 graded cards. Most of them, when I went through it all, were just kind of my cheaper slabs, $15 to $75 was the majority of my sales. Just kind of getting rid of cards that I like, but maybe weren't the most valuable, and just not the ones that maybe the guys I completely believed in. So just trying to get as many cards sold as I can to upgrade to bigger cards. So let's start here. This was the first one I bought. This is kind of the goofy one for me. It was obviously 2014 Prism Joel Embiid. It is the short print variation, so it's kind of a low pop. There's about 350 of them in PSA 10. I like Joel Embiid. He's obviously a great player. He's in the running for MVP this year. He's probably the favorite. And to be totally honest with you, I was listening to Neo Cards and Comics, who's just one of the YouTubers I follow, and I enjoy listening to him. And he was just kind of mentioning how cheap this guy's cards are when he's probably going to get MVP. And so he sort of persuaded me to get out to check on eBay. I didn't want just a base PSA 10. So those run for about 150. And this guy offered this one for 200, and I was able to persuade him to go down to 185 for me. So bought this one. Not really sure what I'm going to do with it. If he does win MVP, I'm sure this card will go up a little bit. So at that time I might sell it, or it might be just one that I just kind of keep, because he's obviously on a Hall of Fame trajectory. So that's the first one. Family, we are all Chicago Bulls fans, but if I had to pick a non-Chicago Bull player to be my favorite, it's by far Ja Morant. I just love the way this guy plays. What I did here was I sold a couple of my mosaic Ja Morant PSA 10 cards and basically traded up to this Prism, which is the layup short print. So it's obviously not as common as his just basic Prism rookie card. So I think it's a cool card. You don't see them very often. I do want to get some more Ja Morant, but he's playing really well right now, and so it's probably not the best time to buy him. But anyway, got this one, which was cool. Diehard Cubs fan, and I know Greg Maddux arguably might have had his best years with Atlanta, but he obviously was a rookie with the Cubs and played a long time with us, and was one of my favorite pitchers growing up, and just wanted to get a PSA 10. So the Donruss is kind of his flagship rookie card, in my opinion. And this cost me, I think, just over $200. So Greg Maddux. All right. What we got here? I love this eBay authenticity guarantee. Oh yes, this is my Joe Montana PSA 8. I forgot to bring my Jerry Rice PSA 8 because I bought that as well in the last couple of months. Not a 49ers fan at all. In fact, I don't like them at all. But Joe Montana and Jerry Rice may, arguably are the best quarterback wide receiver tandem of all time. They're obviously Hall of Famers. Rice is probably the best receiver of all time. I'm sure everyone thinks Tom Brady is probably number one, but Montana's at least number 2 or number 3. And I'm just trying to collect as many of the GOATs of football, baseball, basketball that, that I can get. So I went out and bought the Montana and the Jerry Rice PSA 8. This cost me $300. The Jerry Rice cost me $200. Big fan of this guy. So this is the Shohei Ohtani Topps update, but it's the rainbow foil. So again, it's a little more rare. I had about 4 just basic Shohei Ohtani rookies from some low-end brands, and I just sold all those and then upgraded to get this one, which I thought was pretty cool. And I also got this pink refractor Topps Chrome update. So the rainbow foil was $200. This one I got down to $280. Looking back at it, maybe I should have combined it and get one $500 or $600 card instead, but that's okay. I think this is just a beautiful card. And Ohtani, if he can stay healthy sometimes, or for the next several years, I mean, how could you not consider him one of the best that ever played? He's ridiculous hitter. He's a ridiculous pitcher. I just, he's going to be a free agent, and I have a dream he's going to be on the Cubs next year. So his stuff is starting to go up. I probably won't be able to get any more, but I was happy to collect or grab these 2 pretty cool cards. 2 left, guys. This is my Zion, I believe. So the kids and I opened up a pretty good amount of 2019 Prism back in the day, and it's the craziest thing. We never, not any of us, ever pulled a Zion rookie. Not one from Prism. We got him from a few other brands, but never one Prism. And since he's hurt and his cards went down a little bit, I just kind of wanted to have one semi-big Zion rookie card. So this one cost me just under $400. I had some Mosaic and Donruss Optic PSA 10 Zions. I sold, I think, 3 of them, and that paid for the majority of this card. So I thought it was cool to get those out of the collection and then upgrade it to a bigger Zion card. So I think they'll make the playoffs this year. I know he got hurt, but he had been playing really, really well. And I still am a believer in Zion. So I just wanted to have one nice Zion card. My last card, guys, I'm in the golf business. So I'm a sales rep for a golf company. And so I always wanted a Tiger Woods autograph. This was the biggest card. This might be the biggest card that I ever bought. In fact, it is. Second would be my Ernie Banks rookie card, but this one was a little bit more. So I also really wanted a Kobe Bryant autograph, and so I was kind of going back and forth between Tiger and Kobe. But this guy, the price on this was $1,700, and I offered him $1,100, and of course we went back and forth and agreed at $1,275. So again, it's the most expensive card I ever bought. And the Kobe's, I just couldn't get anybody down to that price point. So I went with this one first, but I am definitely saving up, and hopefully in a couple months I can get a Kobe auto as well. So it's number 26 out of 50. It's not a rookie. It's 2014 as you can see, but it's an on-card Tiger auto. And obviously him and Jack Nicklaus are top 2 that ever played golf, and it's just something I always wanted. So I'm pretty proud of that. Took a lot of $15, $25, $30 cars to sell to make up to get to this one. So I earned this one, I think. But that's it, guys. Just want to show you some of my recent pickups. I'll do that every once in a while when I can. Look for a video tonight with me crushing my kids on these Mosaic blasters. Appreciate you listening. Have a great day, and we'll talk to you soon.